Well, food lovers can rejoice. The Good Food and Wine Show is back for another year. It's heading to Brisbane and Sydney, and it's kicking off today in Melbourne. There are celebrity chefs cooking up culinary delights, plus amazing food to sample. And Nat Hunter from Totally Wild she's really drawn the short straw on this one. Yeah, we've sent her to spend the morning there. Oh, my gosh, we hate you, Nat. Just kidding.
Such a tough gig. You should feel very sorry for me up there this morning. Only joking. This has got to be one of the true great gigs down here at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre for the 2018 Good Food and Wine Show, sponsored by City. And if you love your food, then this is the place to be. As you can see, we've been busy collecting food this morning. There are exhibitors, local and international, close to 300 of them, like our chocolatier over here with all sorts of beautiful stuff on display. If you love your cheese, there is an entire alley dedicated to cheese. If you love pizza, you can learn how to make the perfect pizza from the best pizza chefs. Speaking of the very best chefs, we've got Otto over here. Now, I'm going to duck around. Otto is on the barbecue for us this morning, and Otto is Heston Blumenthal's right-hand man, chef extraordinaire. Otto, what are you cooking for us today?
Today we're having we're spit roasting a sirloin, low and slow, and then we're going to serve it as an open sandwich. We have a chicken souvlaki that's been on for a couple of hours. We're going to start with some chicken wings. We're also going to do a prawn panzanella, and then we're going to finish with a recipe inspired from the fat duck, which is an apple tart tatin. So it's an individual apple that's been poached in caramel, finished with a puff pastry, and then we're going to finish it with lightly whipped smoked cream.
I should have said, what aren't you cooking this morning? So is this what you'll be doing all weekend here at the Good Food and Wine Show?
Yeah, we'll be doing it all weekend. Last year we came with a different set of recipes. This year our aim is just to showcase what the barbecues can do. That's more than just flipping the steak and cooking a burger. There's so much more that they can do. We're cooking all the tatans in the furnace. We just put them in, close the lid, and and then 25 minutes later you have individual tatans, which is amazing.
Yeah, and how beautiful. Now, you work very closely with Heston Blumenthal. Yeah. What's the very best cooking tip he's ever given you?
I think it's always question everything. Like, no, don't just follow a recipe. Know what you're doing. Whether it's the flipping method that we always say for the steaks and everything. Why do you flip the steak? Understand that just gives you like an even doneness in the center. So that's always just question everything. Question everything.
Okay, now us Aussies like to think we're pretty good on the barbecue. What's one common thing that people do wrong?
I think it's be patient. I think, for example, this sirloin is going to take a couple of hours to cook. And you just got to be patient. Know that low and slow will always ensure that you have a juicy slice of meat. On the back, this is like a couple of hours. We use chicken thighs just to ensure they're always juicy. Like, you always need to understand what cut you need for what as well.
All right, now here's a question for you, Otto. You're invited to a barbecue, you're a guest. Are you allowed to touch the meat? What's the policy there?
Never. Yeah, never, unfortunately, no. But yeah, you should never let the host do all the cooking and everything, even though if you just sitting there just wanting to touch the meat, just let the host do it.
It would drive you mad. Well, if you ever come to a barbecue at my house, I'm handing the tongs over every day of the week.
Perfect, perfect.
All right, well, come down and say hello to Otto. If you love your food and wine, do come and check out the festival. $25, tickets available at the door and online as well. Thanks, Otto.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nat. We can stick around for a few more hours. It's Friday after all. And don't forget, the Good Food and Wine Show is on now in Melbourne. For the details, you can head to goodfoodshow.com.au.